What up? It's day 229 part 3. Yo, what up? What's up? Yeah. I don't know, man. Cam, of course it's what's up. I don't send out a single invite. It's just the app doing it. Yo, Army Helmet, what up? I have no clue why it does that. It ain't me. But thanks for the comment. I don't know why it sends out invites. What's up? So tonight, if I get this on, alright, of course it's only because you have work tonight. If you're here, I decided we better get on this live stream. So here's the thing, Cam, thanks for the follow. Why would it send, if you didn't follow already, why would it send you an, well, thanks for the follow. I don't know why it sends invites. Alright, so check this out. Here's the plan of the day. We are working on a couple things. I am gonna use the steel saber. I know you're working tonight. I was like, man, I better get on this app. Iron Jeeps, if you're there, what up? Alright, here we go. Santa Claus! Santa Claus is here. It is that cold. Did Santa Claus come by? Alright, today, we're probably not getting a ton of hits. I figure we'll go for like an hour or something, right? I know that music is blasting. Beans, what up? We got the music blasting. Alright. Gotta get the gauntlets. Tonight's lesson is efficiency, and I'm going to go over some things about efficiency, and I'm going to try and fine-tune my strikes for my upcoming fight. So we're still going to keep track of them, so we need to get the hits on Bob. We're at, guys, we're over 10,000 hits for the day. Oh, it's always backwards, ain't it? Beans, thanks for the likes. Beans, always good to see ya. I am going to follow you on Instagram next time I download the app. You know, I actually usually never have it installed on my phone just to save memory. Beans. Anyone who likes sword fight and just a cool person to follow on Instagram. Beans had a post recently to follow on Instagram, and I just haven't downloaded the app yet. Just to let you know. Alright. So I'm looking to see a couple things here tonight. This thing, ow! I hit it and my armor bounced off my wrist. Salmon, what up? All right, here's what I'm trying to discover tonight. What is the most efficient way to go left to right? I should put the helmet on for this, but I really don't want to. Alright, because enclosed is a lot different. Alright, so I'm looking to okay, from here to here. So you got go like this. I'm also looking at the camera to see if I'm vulnerable. Alright, you can, so here's the thing. So, yo, Nikki, what's up? Thanks for the repost. You can throw sword strikes like this. See how wide open you are, though? You can throw them like this. Beans, thanks for the corn. And Nikki6, thanks for the roses. So I'm trying to see, trying to watch. If you throw a punch like this, it's not as hard. However, this is still guarding me, right? So I want to see in the camera. I was thinking about this offline today. I generally always swing this way. Come around like that. However, I was thinking how wide open am I when I do that. So I'm thinking if I throw a punch, this is the camera. I don't have, it's so zoomed in on me. Yeah, yo, wait, we're waiting for the release. Like casting a fishing pole. Thanks, Army helmet. I'm sorry. I just have. I don't know. It's hard to that. Yo, RG, thanks for like tomorrow. I'll get that. I gotta get this thing off of here. I can't with. I'll do it in a minute. Yo. King Baldwin, what's up again? I'm trying to decide what's the quickest way to get from point A to point B. Whether that's two punch hits or Krylo, we are waiting to fight in a week. Next Friday, I have a fight. Sword fight. Trying to fine-tune some things. Oh! Well, thanks for tuning in so much. I also fed Jimmy the hamster, so if he might come out during the live stream. First combo faster, second. Oh yeah. Oh yo, Lukey, thanks for the critique there. All right. If you come back, see, I don't know if I'll be able to stream my own Friday because it's a huge event. But next Saturday and Sunday, I will be streaming the whole thing for hours, from like 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. It's, yeah, totally legal. Sword fighting and armed. This is our buddy Bob, our dummy. It's Boo Hurt. But I do some HEMA, but this is going to be a Boo Hurt tournament. However, I'm using some HEMA class knowledge. Trying to. Because when you're fighting bucklers, you know, you're not going like this. You know. Everyone in Boo Hurt does this. I'm trying to see if I can get these punch. Jake, what up? I'm not meleeing with. I'm staying away. I'm staying away from melee and pro fights till I get back from fighting in Europe. I don't want any opportunity to get effed up before I fight overseas. No, you're good, man. I do HEMA stuff on here too sometimes. I like that kind of combat. But the thing is, I don't like the Olympic fencing style because it's too linear. Like, I think HEMA is so much better because you move. Yeah. Dude, do you remember that time, Jake? Like, 4 or 5 years ago when Warhorse was there? And, I'll tell you the whole skeleton thing in a second, the meme thing. So I remember because there were a bunch of us, and a couple of us were new. And I remember you come over and you said, guys, just because I'm telling everybody before we got, I'm like, hey, it's like it's Ren Fair, it's cool. And you came over like, these guys are fighting for real. Everyone I was with is like, what? I was like, guys, I was like, this is gonna be tough now. Tristan, what up? Thanks, Tristan. All right, here's why we don't do skeleton memes anymore. Because the other day, right? had 86 new followers. Check this out. If you can relate, great. If you just think I'm wrong, well, oh well. But so I had 86. Now I think it's like Lukey Poo is saying. The beans fish casting, Lukey Poo's opinion. I think that is faster. Uh-oh, someone got filtered. Double D, what up? So, yeah, the skeleton meme, man. We used to do skeleton memes on here. However, the last time I did it, probably 35 times on a live stream, right? Heck yeah, man. I hope you get Tahima soon. See, my strap broke. I gotta redo that arming point. 86 followers from doing skeleton memes, right? Guys, yeah, you got... Do the skeleton. So I do it. People are like, yo, you deserve a follow. 86 people. You know who came back out of 86 people? One person. So I'm like, well... Why do you get 86 followers and nobody come back? Private Bread was the dude's name. I praised him so much for being a one of 86. And I was like, so I'm not doing a skeleton meme anymore. People go, yo man, you deserve a follow for that. I'd be like, thanks. Never see him again. Most of them. Anyway, this is a theory day. See this? I gotta repair the saber. Hear it clicking. Jake, thanks for the likes. That verse. Oh, yeah, dude. You know what? Actually, the skeleton meme. Yeah, man. I don't do skeleton memes anymore. I just said why. Yeah, dude. I've had this shirt for. I stopped wearing it when the war started. I was like, whatever. I don't know, man. This is a tank top I got like 10 years ago. Hi, I was just saying we don't do the skeleton meme anymore. Let me bang my sword off the shield. Yeah, watch, I'll break my shield. All right, so here's something interesting in clothes, man. Going like this, and then around. So easy in clothes. With armor though, I'm pushing up extra weight. So I think this is, I'm glad we put the armor on today. Yeah. No, this is the army hat. Right? Yeah. The other hat's the controversial one. Yo, Jordan, what up? Blake, what up? I know what to do. This. Oh, I'm looking at it. This seems to be faster than this. No, yeah, I got the other one. Ah, we don't do skeleton meme anymore. Because people come by and they do it, and then, you know, we're still just the same 8 to 12 people here. Nobody hangs out, so whatever. That's how it goes. 86 people, guys, followed me. Did anyone come back? One person come back and chatted for a while. But anyway. Oh, what? Bachata's a local bar? Dude, the bachata. Oh, you can't see my feet, but it's an easy dance. Armor Day. Yeah, I'm really happy I put it on because I didn't realize, you know, just hitting bobs so much, generally, I'll throw it out and then raise my arm up to come this way. So much slower in armor. That's not even a good hit. Compared to, yeah, but my Boo Hurt, this is my Boo Hurt dueling kit. Plus, if you're throwing them this way, I'm not exposing myself. We're doing like an hour of just... You're right. Could be. Yo! The Saber Gang and Boohurt. I don't know. I'm noticing a difference, man, with the art. I mean, this is another, I don't know, 5 pounds I'm fighting gravity with. My general right to left is throwing out. However, I'm thinking just, oh, there's my daughter. Let me text her real quick. Well, armor's, it sucks. Armor's expensive, man. Yo, meth, it is, alright, my dueling kit was over 5,000 bucks. But you get armor for cheaper. But it's because this is all light. I'm trying to think shoulder mechanics. Oh, no, that's so bad. I'm not used to throwing that one. I kind of like that though. If I'm more behind the shield, and I have to duck because this sword will hit me in the head if I don't. Plus 2 XP. Oakley, raw. What's up, raw? Oakley. Yeah, man. Do the clips. Private Bread. Dude, the All-Star, I was talking about you when I started. Everyone's like, do the skeleton. I was like, only one person, 86 people come by as Private Bread. What up? No obligation to stay, man, for anybody. Yeah, I mean, I bet you 10K you get an armor and a car. Good armor, cheap car. Cheap armor, good car. This is, oh, dude, I have a shirt. I have a shuriken saber. It's hanging up in the other room. I don't use it anymore because it's illegal now because it's too long. I know the music is blasting. I'll do the raw for you, Private. Yo, that's the one skeleton thing of the day. 2 XP more. Bears beats. Yo, what up? Yeah, man, no problem. I tell you what, anytime, as long as I got a shield and something private, you want to skeleton me, you got it. Unless something crazy's happening, I can't. The shuriken saber I got, the reason it's illegal now because it's like this long. I got it to the max length at the time. Yo, Elliot. Got to the max length of time. Then they changed the rules. So now an arming sword or saber has to be like 5 centimeters shorter. So, yo, the health potion, man. So today's might be kind of boring. I'm just trying to see which is some more efficient moves here, and because I'm just hitting Bob all the time in close these days, you know. I kind of forget to have the full weight of the arms that. What feels better? Leveling up. Well, yeah, you know what the problem is? It gets so skinny at the end that if I did short, I'd have to shave off a lot. I'd have to shave off more to make it the length. But yo, yeah, yep. Scout gonna be at Carnage. Of course, it's thanks for the likes. Plus this way, You know, I don't have to move my body out of the way. You know what I mean? Yes, Scout. Leveling up. I'm leveling up before Carnage. Unless it's freezing at the beach, we'll have beach bob workouts starting Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're gonna have bob at the beach. Bill, what up? The other thing too, if you're swinging like this and you miss, the sword ends up down here, but if you're throwing them out like this and you miss, at least your sword's still in front of you. You know what I mean? Compared to... Yeah, man. Yeah, Brett. Shorter live stream night, but yeah, if you come back, good seeing you either way. Kind of just going over some stuff. We might only get like 500 hits on Bob this one. And then we're gonna figure out which is the best way to get back to the right side. I just feel like I'm throwing them so weak that way. But I am like way back. That was a crappy hit. Book of Eli? Does ass have something to do with it? Yo, seamstress! Oh, I'm so glad you come by. So check this out. I was gonna tell you this. Something I totally forgot. When you're teaching people sword stuff, right? I would also make sure they're not just going like this or whatever. I was gonna say, just make sure, the other thing, yeah, for that sword stuff, man. Yo! William, what up? Is to make sure you're showing them, you know, like, especially for your shoulders, like good shoulder mechanics, you know. You don't want to be going like, in my opinion, you don't want to be turning swords like this. You want to be able to adjust your body, not go like woo, and mess up your shoulder, but you know what I mean? So I think the worst thing to do, yeah. I'd say just watch people, make sure they're not just going like all over the place. Go through like 5 minutes of like, mess your shoulder up. So you know what I mean? Like if you take a sword and go like this, that's the hardest movement probably on your shoulder. Like this is a natural movement. Natural movement. Natural movement. And even coming this way. To get to the other side, most people are go like this. That just torques your shoulder, where you can either go like this, which is a natural movement, to bop. And plus you're guarded here for a second. Or then bring your arm up and I don't know. But anyway, that's what I was thinking, yeah, it's probably a good thing to think of too. For the long run, maybe I should make a whole little video on that shit. I thought some War Thunder theme songs would be good for the live stream today, just trying to think of technical stuff. So, yeah, and so Ronnie, the one thing with Boohurt though, we don't get the thrust. But yeah, in general, when I have all the armor on, I would get hit all day up in here, I'd get thrust in here, and down around here. Totally right. Yeah, we can't thrust in Boohurt. Well, I like Boohurt because it goes on and on for a time limit. It's not like, you know, one hit and done. Yeah. But for say we still end up getting stabbed in the face and through the helmet all the time somehow. What up, pup? Alright, let's see, this seems to be the best way. I'm trying to, I usually go like this, right? But if I'm like this, and that's such a gap between here too. I really should be like going after. But anyway, that's another issue. Yeah. Japple. I don't know. Like, they had manuals back then on how to do this stuff. You know? I'm trying to refine some things here tonight. I think this is the way I'm going to try and start fighting from behind the shield. Throwing punches this way. I mean, throwing strikes this way. Thanks for the likes. Whoops. See, I just poked Bob in the face. I'm not Russian. This is just an old tank top I got from like 10 years ago. I guess maybe I was Russian at one point. Being Armenian. We were part of Russia at one point. Yeah, oh, they got tons of historic manuals to get this stuff out of. Some of my favorite days from HEMA were just going through manuals. Thanks for the likes. Corsets! Better have a good night at work. I think I like this better. Johnny Silverarm, yep. That's me tonight. Johnny Silverarm. Right foot forward. Thanks for the Salmon! Thanks for the follow. I wonder how many hits we'll have at the end. Like 860. Hear that rattle? I gotta at the beach. I'm gonna redo this this rivet. It's breaking inside. It sucks. But it's my saber, man. This is what I won with this year. I'm stuck with it. Gotta redo the rivet. There's a rivet inside on the bottom. It rocks back and forth, and eventually, from hitting Bob so much, it'll break. Just from hitting Bob. I don't have to worry so much. Roar! Of course, I could be going all over with this. Yeah, they'll hear me coming, man. Oh, dude. Yeah, we got all kind of mixed up medieval armor, the Russian shirt, the freaking camo hat. We're hitting our buddy Bob here. I got a sword fight coming up. It's Friday. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to see if there's... Do the raw! I'm trying to see if there's things in the middle. And between now and then that I can do in the meantime. Luis, what up? We don't do the raws anymore. I'll do one for you, man. I'll do it. You get an exception too. Alright, here we go. Ready? This one's just... So anybody tune in for the Scout Team, it's just exclusively for Luis popping off. Alright, ready? Bob is catching strays. He sure is. Yeah, alright, yeah. I guess you just have to be here when a certain people show up. At least, yeah, we do it for Luis. I'd feel bad not to. For Luis, yo. Yeah, no problem, man. Because you come by, and I've seen you before, like... But that's a cutoff. Luis, Private Bread, maybe, a few others. But dude, you know what I mean? Like 86 people follow you, and I look through the things, dude. Like hardly anybody come back. So I was like, whatever. It makes my ratio bad, you know. You get like 20,000 followers, and there's 12 of us here because people just follow you for one day. Richard, bro, I don't know. I was trying to get this team ready. I don't think for that. However, they had so Rex was telling me to do something in August. I bet you by August we could have something together. I forget what it is. It's more of a Ren Fair kind of thing. And another thing too, you know, I'm fighting this Boo Herd International tournament, man, in Europe, and I don't want to get effed up before it. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and get these people out here ready for August. God, I know how hard Richard hits everybody, and you know what I mean. I could get put in the hospital. Yo, you know. Yeah. Plus it'd be more laid back. Our whole team could end up in the ICU, you know, after an event. I'm just kind of joking about that. Armor works pretty good. You know what I mean. Last thing I need is get effed up, or somebody fall on me the wrong way, you know. Lord Salmon, thanks for the likes. Finally fighting in Europe. Need to. I don't know, man. Dude, I've seen you smash people, man. Hey, and anybody out there who other Boo Herd content, Richard Jackman, man, is tough. One of the toughest guys I've ever seen. One of the videos I have is him with that two-handed falchion, like just wrecking everybody. And he even pushed a guy into the wall, the ring that holds us in, the list. He pushed some guy into it so hard that the whole thing popped up and the gate flew open. Yeah, no brain, no pain. I'll try and find it, man. I'll share it with some of you. Dude, he wrecks people. Yeah, dude, that was insane, man. I'm so glad that day I was just dueling. I was like, man. You guys were wrecking everybody. Today I'm trying to figure out the quickest ways to get through some of these combos. This is what I gotta figure out in a week. You know, we're fighting like the best of the best again here in a week. I generally go like this, and that leaves my arms so wide open for the first hit, even if I'm back here, but throwing this way, man. After I've been going back to Hema class, I think that's the way to do it. Yeah. Wait, what happened to your auto sensor? Salmon, what happened? Salmon, I'll find that video of Richard wrecking people. I'll send it to you. Of course it's you too. You'll get a kick out of it. Oh no! They took. How did they get to judge that? Oh my god! So I'm trying to get this movement down, everybody. It looks kind of dumb, but it's not as hard either. I guess if you're closer. You like double charge them. Mikey or Mickey, what up? Miyoshi, it's Guy 118, what up? Plus I'm trying to be more conscious of shoulder movements, you know? Playing, yeah. I thought War Thunder might be some good tunes to play while I got the armor on. Plus I let everything repair in the garage. I played around before I started. Everything's repaired now. I was 8th place on the team, but I got wrecked. We won. Dude, if anybody out there knows, I play on PlayStation. You know what screwed me over is that auto tracking, and I cannot turn it off. I'm aiming. This is what got me the third time. So if you ever play this game, man, you get crosshairs that are where you're gonna shoot. To make it simplified, there's this. If you play, I was playing arcade. There's a circle. That's your barrel. You have crosshairs. That's where you're trying to aim the circle. You gotta wait for the crosshairs to catch up, and then you can like find the elevation stuff, whatever. So there were these tanks, man. There were 3 of them, and the one was over the hill. There were 2 that were like kind of closer, and the one over the hill, I had already had a shot on him. I like backed up a little bit, so I get up to the top of the hill again. I'm waiting for the crosshairs to come up, and it just goes boop on this other one on the left. I was like, no, flip back over, bloop, and then the guy across the hill got me. I'm gonna post it. I took a clip of it. I'm gonna post it on YouTube and see if anyone can figure it out. Cause man, Jet, what up? Driving me crazy, man. I would have got that guy. I should have just backed up when it started doing that. But anyway, yeah, I like War Thunder. Thought it'd be good music to put on with all the armor and shit today. So thanks for going back to HEMA. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for going back to HEMA class and fighting Buckler there. I think I'm gonna fine-tune my hits. I'm just seeing how it feels in armor. I've never actually just thrown. Yo, Baked Hippie Chick, what up? Wait. Yo, what up? Thanks for the likes. Baked, what up? Yo, how are you doing? Nathan, bro, plus Nathan, how's it going? Baked, Nathan, both of you, what up? I'm trying to go over some stuff I was thinking about. How I've been practicing with Bob doing these hits like this. I'm trying to throw my sword different these days. And it's a lot different in armor than in clothes, so I'm glad. Thin, what up? Thanks for the follow. Jay Church, thanks for the likes. Oh yeah, dude, thank you for the videos. Do you remember that time Rafal got knocked out by that double-headed battle axe that Slowy hit him with? Not too bad. Waiting to go to the beach. I gotta work Saturday night. Yeah, I thought that it might be on your page. Oh my god. Anybody out there doesn't know, you could use like barbarian axe, man. Let me get this gift thing off here because it's just in the way. Yeah, dude, that was. Oh my god, that clip. So you can use like a freaking battle axe, man. It's got like a, on both sides, a big old axe head. And Rafal's standing there, and Sawyer comes up, and is like chop, chop, right in the head, man. This sport can be brutal. I was thinking of Slowy today. Kind of funny how that happened. Oh, dude, you know where Rafal split his head open on someone's helmet, headbutting him. At the last event I saw him at it. Try a different way to swing a sword today in armor. And I'm glad I did because, man, I never really threw shots straight out like this before. I kind of like it, but at the same time I kind of don't. So Rafal, there's a sword and shield match going on, and both guys come out. Rafal, nothing on his head, just his head. Comes over, grabs the guy by the helmet, and goes boom. Walks over the other guy, boom. And I was like, Rafal, trying to win, Violet. I was like, you're bleeding. Oh yeah, dude, he spins a lot. He's the definition of spin. Trying to win. I'm fighting Friday. I'm trying to get all set up for Friday. We want to win Friday. I'm like, Rafal, I was like, you're bleeding. And he goes like this. See all the blood, he goes, like walks away. The thing that sucked is I was live streaming it, and I was recording him down at the, getting a Band-Aid put in the middle of his forehead, and it lagged, so it didn't record. Which sucked. The service is kind of bad out there, I would have made a highlight video of it, but the nurse putting the Band-Aid on his forehead. Then it kind of is expensive, yeah. Did you? Yo, I remember, dude. I remember when you got messed up, man. The sport is kind of expensive. It sucks. The price, but dude, you get armor. I've had this armor now for like this is my 4th year. Nothing's broke because I don't fight melee in this. There's one somewhere. They see that? That's like a almost puncture right there. That's probably almost a failure. If titanium breaks, you're screwed. Yeah, dude. Oh man. Yeah, so you can get messed up in this sport. That's why. Yeah, no melee. I'm telling you, man. After I get back from Europe, I would gladly get back into some melee. Till then. Because the other thing too, man, I had someone fall on me the wrong way and hyperextended my knee. I wasn't even doing anything. Somebody fell into me. Luckily, my armor locked out a little bit, but it hyperextended my knee. It sucked. Couldn't walk properly for 2 weeks. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Arnold fitness that we did the first year. If I can find a video of that too, this girl, she's not a boo hurt person, but there's someone who made a highlight video of all the people getting hurt, people laying around with ice packs and going, the guy with the messed up ankle. There's people with ice packs all over the place, wrapped up, people's arms in slings. Oh yeah, oh my god, so bad to get. Yeah, someone fucking fall on you in this. That's actually probably the worst thing in this sport. Someone falling on you. A guy like that weighs 280 pounds, and then he's got like 100 pounds of armor. You got 380 pounds smashed down on you. And you don't even see it because you're laying on the ground. You're like, just trying to rest before the next round. Yeah. I remember, man. I remember you stopping somebody dead in their tracks. Oh my god! You dislocated a whole hip. Yeah, that's one of the worst parts of the sport. Oh my god, people falling on you. This is a slower... Oh, that's so slow. A slower workout today. Yeah, dude. This is like 4 years old. That's why it's so messed up. Like Icarus. Yeah, that was one of the best things I've seen. If there's a top 10 in my life, man, that clip's in it. You're in 2 of them. That one and the one where you push that guy into the rail and you lifted the whole thing popped up in the air and the gate flew open. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to just practice some stuff before Friday. A lot of times I'm on here like, oh, yo, what's up, guys? Yo, blah, talking. Yeah. Aw, man. Uh-oh. No offense, but I'm blocking someone because of their name. Somebody leave a bunch of comments to get the, I don't care what you write. Just write some couple things. Can we get one more comment in chat? There you go, thanks. Oh, Alicia Joy coming to the rescue. Icarus. Alright. Last skeleton meme of the day. Icarus. Because it's you. Alright, here we go. This is the last skeleton for Icarus. Yeah, dude. You know, that guy could have a totally meaningful conversation, but if you have a name like that, come on, man. Alright, here we go. I don't even know how to do it right anymore. Thanks for the likes. So, I'm trying to get these left rights from behind the shield. Thanks. I just had the whole conversation about, man, I had 86 followers the other day. Do you know why I stopped doing it all the time? Because 86 people, 86 new followers, and nobody came back except one person. Then I was like, I think we're gonna stop. With the climax of the music over with. This is Soda. Yeah. I don't know. With 1,000 gorillas, man, they have crushing power, you know? Blunt force trauma. Armor might stop some. They have a strong bite, too. You know what I'd have to do? I'd have to play it like a Doom. Do you ever see that Doom speed run where they have like it's a 24-hour long speed run to beat? I don't remember what it is, but you just gotta keep circling around and pick them off. Dry January. Yeah, actually, I don't even drink that much, but this is a soda, and it's called Dragon Tail. It's an energy drink, actually. Here's a schedule of events, everybody. Next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're streaming 3 days of live armored fighting. So if anyone wants to come by, I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm trying to just practice right now the new way of throwing some strikes. I got a whole too much shit over here I can break. I'd love to be able to come around and try it that way, but I can't. Hey, you want to know something great though about here? Check this out. I don't know if I can do it with the gauntlet on, so I'm gonna take it off. It's a saber. All right. Here's something cool though. If you do throw your strikes like this, if you can come around, you just throw it out. You can hit him from behind like that. You can't do it. You can't do it coming this way as easy. I don't think. I think throwing it out. If you come from too far out, you gotta swing your hand around so far. You can do it, but I think it's easier that way. A gorilla or polar bear? I don't know. I think polar bear. I think anything with 4 legs, walking 4 legs is gonna beat a 2-leg thing. A biped. Only because you got better balance, you're more grounded, so you probably got better control of your center of gravity. It's accurate to the time period for the most part. The whole suit is. I just don't know if these gauntlets technically are. Yeah, you think so too about the polar bear? Metalhead. Next weekend, not this weekend, the one after. If you come back, we're live streaming it. 3 days of armored fighting. I'm trying to fine tune some things, but I have a fight Friday. I'm trying to fine tune some things before. I'm trying to see if these, instead of me going like this all the time, compared to the new way, instead of throwing them this way, to go like, it all counts as a point. I used to love, real fighting and armor. It's like, dude, yep, halberd, way to halberd, man, all the time. I'd like a halberd that has a point on the end. Michael Adams, what up? So, the go-to, I used to love longsword and HEMA, but I've done it for so long that I think now I'd rather do side sword. If I had a go-to right now, side sword. It's so much more fun. And this is what I picked up in HEMA Buckler the other day. The guy there is like, you never, well, I mean, there's different, HEMA Buckler, there's all kinds of different things, guards, but he was saying, no, bro, he's like, you should throw them out like this. I was like, alright. yeah, you gotta have some good finger protection or a good hand guard. I know what you mean about that. Oh yeah, dude. I don't have it sitting here anymore, do I? Wait, here, check this out. Aha, it's right here. Oh, right. So, in December, man. So in December, I fought in this event in December, and I got. If you've seen this stuff, man, I got everybody's autographs. It was great. A lot of these guys have accounts on here too, like they're TikTokers. But I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, I'm covering his face. But yeah, I got killed. I'm not making excuses, but I couldn't see out of my helmet. The guy beat me in the head so much, my helmet was sitting down too far. I just have an eye slot. By the end of the second round, like, I didn't even know what corner I was going to. I should have fought in that helmet more before fighting in a cage match, but, oh yeah, whatever. Got wrecked. One of my worst fights ever. Nah, well, it's not. It's a padding flaw inside. I did all the padding up, but I didn't realize that getting hit so many times in it. This is the helmet. I'll show you how. So see, it even still has my own blood on it. I had blood leaking out of the holes. See it? See how it was dripping down? That is my own blood on the outside of my helmet. How does that happen? I uploaded a TikTok video. If you check it out, it's a while ago, but you can see my face is completely bloody. It was a restricted video. TikTok didn't like it because my face is covered in blood. So it was a padding issue, right? I'll show you what I could see out of it. All right. This is how it's supposed to fit. I can see from here down. I can see from here in. I can't see anything above here, to the side of here, or below here. I can see through the holes, or below here, right? So cool, man. So I got hit in the head so many times that it kept packing the padding inside. It is, yo, yes, man, ROA. We're romantic. We're romantics at heart. So, he was hitting me. I got hit so many times that the padding settled, and then it was sitting like this. So now, I can't see anything above here. You know what I mean? Like, you can't see where my eyes are now, but my eyes are right here. I just got hit so many times that, the helmet padding inside got crushed down. And, I have not redone it yet. I need to add like this much more padding inside so it doesn't do that anymore. But that's how I ended up getting I had blood leaking outside of my helmet from inside, everybody, which is nuts. Oh, wait. Scotland! I'm gonna scroll. I missed something in chat. Yo, oh, Jax, that was you with the ROA. Yeah. I don't know what that Vlandia word is. Using cast tomahawk, long knife sparring pads. Oh my god. User, you got the skull getting cracked open. Sucks. Wait. You got banned? What? Wait a second. I just followed you back. I didn't even... What? Well, you don't have to get into it if you don't want to, but how the hell did you get banned? Oh yeah, you can dodge an armor. Featherfall, thanks for roses. Bark, bark. From video game, I got you. Bannerlord 2, I've seen it. I must not know the turn. Yo, bearded. Oh, I'm putting these on. I need to put the metal ones on. Yeah, you can dodge an armor, man. Look. I mean, I don't have all my armor on, but I mean, look at this. You can dodge around in this shit. I'm pretty mobile. But Max, you know, hey, oh, I have cardio clips. Yeah, probably somewhere in the last 10 uploads I got of me jump around in armor. But yeah, I mean, you can move all around in this shit. Woo. You gotta keep in mind this helmet's like 18 pounds though, so your center of gravity's off. And just for anybody that just happened to tune that, yes, my own blood is leaking out of my helmet holes. How does that happen? I'm not washing it off either. That's my special decoration, my own blood. Alright. That was a good... Oh, I just hit the sword off the wall. No damage, luckily. Somehow. User, thanks for the follow. I hope you're feeling better. Oh my God, you got banned for driving. Jeff. Okay, Jeff, thanks for following, Jeff. That's crazy, man. I got banned for a day for driving. I didn't realize that. I wasn't even doing anything. When I was in a car. I had the thing sitting there. I wasn't like typing or nothing. I was just talking with the aiming at me, and they said that's dangerous. Like what? All right, whatever. Anyway, the goal of the day is to try and learn how to throw these hits like this. Like, I'm fine doing them this way, but to come to the other side, it's so hard. We need to move this so we can see a little better. So not we can see, so you can see. Do you? Rex Caliber, what up? Whoa. We got the War Thunder music playing in the background. Rex, right? What is it a long time ago when we saying Rex that plays War Thunder or knows it? That's messed up. Truckers, yeah. Bearded Operator, guys, does so much relief work. One of the best guys on TikTok with so much great, cool content, man, got banned for driving. That's crazy. I know, yeah, man. We got the War Thunder music in the background. It's blasting on purpose. I'm shouting over it. I'm trying to go over some stuff here today. Like, I feel great thrown to that direction. What? I think what I'm gonna have to do is it's gonna be a footwork thing. That wasn't good. That wasn't bad. I gotta turn my body into it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, this is kind of a short. I think like 10:30 or something. I'll probably go till. We'll probably get like 500 hits or something, you know. Allison! I was gonna message you. Been a while, I was gonna make sure you're alright. Yo, what's up? Been a while. But you know, I don't want to bug people. But I was getting to the point where I say, you still use this app? Thanks for the likes. Trying to go over some new techniques before I fight. Here's my other plan. I'm gonna give it away. Oh yeah, alright, so my footwork, a lot of it. Walter Cronkite with that's like is it an official name? Oh, wait. See, Twitch doesn't tell me his. I won't even know if you have a different name than Allison on there. Well, thanks for tuning into it. There's a whole other technique I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to apply. I'm trying to see if it works better. We used to do the skeleton meme. I don't do it anymore. I did a couple today, but the whole thing with the skeleton. I'll tell you again. The whole thing with the skeleton meme, guys. I was doing skeleton meme for like 3 weeks, right? People like, I'll give you a follow. Cool, thanks. Yo, thanks. I was like, yeah, no problem, whatever. Dude, we still average like 9 to 14 people here. People don't come back. They're like, whatever. Do I know how to dance bachata? I do. Let me throw a couple more things. Oh yeah, dude, we're talking about footwork. A lot of times my footwork is, I hop around. If you ever watch my fighting videos, I hop and skip around a lot. I do torque my body for things, but maybe it's because I used to be a ballroom dancer. And here. But Allison, thanks for likes. I can't do this with this glove on. I don't know why. It has an opposing thumb. Yeah, dude, I used to compete bachata. I used to compete bachata and all this other stuff. And then like cha-cha. So actually, here, I'll show you. I know exactly what you mean about the footwork. And though I would love to probably have perfect footwork, right. So if I'm swinging a longsword, if you ever dance Latin dance, right? Like if you do competitive dance, like Latin footwork, if you do Latin international, like you have to step on like a straight knee, right? Like it's toe forward. And a lot of times, like in samba and stuff, they have these things where you go like this, like the dance moves, right? So I find, for me, if I'm swinging a longsword, this isn't like boxer footwork, but so if I'm swinging this way, how do I? Right, I'm not hitting the dummy. Like if I'm turning this way, you probably can't see it. So this, but if I'm spinning around, I duck my knee and like I'm dancing a samba or something. I can't do it like. If I could just swing on the dummy, you'd see it a little better. It's hard to recreate thinking about it. I don't know if that makes sense. Yo, the Knights at St. Knee, what up? Yo, Allison, thanks for the likes. Oh, man. I was thinking about you too, Allison, with all the snow. Man, we got so much snow. It's like you wouldn't get stuck in this snow with your truck. Alright, we're gonna have like 12 minutes. Today's live is just testing some shit out. And it's been good. I'm glad I put the armor on because I'm realizing that these hits I think are the way to go. Hey, there's that stupid exercise ball that gets in the way. I don't even know how it ends up in there. I don't have much room in here. So, yeah, I'm trying to just practice these with the armor on, the armor at least. Throwing these hits from behind the shield. Instead of all these things. Dude, I got so much snow. I didn't drive for 3 days, even though I parked my truck out in front of the house. Bill! Yo, Bill, it's all good. Good to see ya. This is a personal technique thing. I figured I'd stream it. This is the second stream of the day. And that's instead of me going like this. I'm used to going left, right. It is still behind my shield. Like even when I come this way, my shield is blocking my arm, you know what I mean? But I think just throwing the punches straight out. Yeah, 3 days I was inside. That's how I did that 4-hour stream of me just hitting Bob. I got 16,000 hits in that day. So I'm trying to do these more like punch strikes. But I'm trying to just get the hang of it from going left to right, left to right. Yeah. Oh, I bet where you're at, -40 is like, whew. Did you even... Oh, we've been online for an hour to go to Bell. Thank you, Allison. My face gonna get as red as this shield here. Let me just go on about my business. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking, Allison. I bet you even get snow. Did you even get snow out there? Beaten up by one? No. Here's how you block a 9mm. When they aim at you, grab your sword. Every 9mm slug starts here. And it has to travel all the way through this handle, all the way through this blade to get to you, you know what I mean? You just gotta aim it right at their barrel. Like make my day. This is the War Thunder beat. I decided it might be good. It's yeah, it's the menu theme from I'm just got the menu from War Thunder on full blast. Oh, you did get snow. Yo, oh, we were talking about snow igloos on here too. I'm so happy you made one. It's the War Thunder game music, dude. I know, man. I play it at times. I go through these spurts. I've been playing it a lot lately. I was like, yeah, I'll put the armor on. We got the army hat, the Russian like army shirt, navy, whatever shirt it is. I don't remember anymore. So let's play some military sounds. Yeah, I haven't played it in so long either, Bill. But I came back to it because y'all probably, some of you probably know What the World TV, and he streams it like 5 days a week, you know, and to get in on his, sometimes he'll have shows. Yo, the Crusade. So he'll have on his channel sometimes where like viewers go, and then he'll have like parade, and then you do some battles, and he'll make a highlight video of like just like followers and stuff. So I had to unlock some better tanks, so I've been playing a little bit. Bill, the game is like, you know the grind. Thanks for the follow, Taquito. You know the grind in these games. I'm trying to grind through the USA tree. I'm about to unlock the freaking Sherman, which I want to use for the next time he does a parade. And today we threw some armor on because I'm trying to go through. I'm going to buckler class at the HEMA school the last couple weeks. You know, the guy there, he's like saying, you know, there's all kinds of things, and you know, there's all in buckler, in HEMA, there's all kinds of things you do. But he was saying, man, he says, I kind of believe him now. He is saying, man, just throwing a punch straight out with a strike is so much better. I can see it now, man. I'm even more protected with it, like compared to this. And if you miss like this, whoa, and your whole arm goes past. If you're just throwing them out and you miss, at least you can kind of catch your sword. You know, I'm just trying to get the hang of it. I'm gonna try it out at I'm gonna try it out in person Friday, in my fights on Friday. Yeah, dude, I got the map knowledge down finally. My first time in tanks. I uploaded a video of it on my gaming channel. I must have had like 16 kills and assists. They didn't get me once. It's a lot different now. It's opposite now. I started out pretty good. So this is, if you want, the stickers are from different tournaments, right? So, as you can see, it's not sharp. I have on here, see how this handle is a little bit fatter on this side? Because I have a piece of metal, see it kind of sticking out there? I have a piece of metal that I grinded into the shape of the handle to make it heavier. It is, dude, I know. I had 930 Golden Eagles from probably like 10 years ago. I haven't played this game for so long. But see, so that's the handle. It's heavier down here now. It improves the point of balance. It used to be like all the way up here. Now it's like down to here somewhere. See how it see where it bounces? It's because it's heavier on the grip now. But it used to bounce way out here. I do like HEMA. I fight in Boohurt though. Not this weekend, the weekend after. February 6th, 7th, and 8th. We'll be live streaming huge Boohurt tournament, 3 days. Yeah, it helps with the bouncing. Here, I'll show you. Let's take a little tour of the longsword. They should be right here. I'll show you the balance. Why it makes a difference. Alright. I started fighting. I used this sword in February of 2019. In February, I'll be doing this for 7 years. Alright, so this here, I've used this in I've fought with this for 6 years, something like that. Point of balance is like, not bad. Alright, see where it wants to bounce right here, right? So if you think like a game board, you ever play a game board with a spinner with the arrow? Like, so drill a hole right where this is, and that's where this would spin, right? I could spin my finger like a basketball if I was like, I don't know any basketball players, but if I was one. Alright, so when you're swinging this thing, that's not a bad point of balance. Alright, so you're, where it wants to turn is like right here, okay? I can feel this tip. I can feel the weight of this coming around like that, right? Compared to, I'll catch up with that other chat there in a second. Kobe, oh wait, no, Kobe passed away though, didn't he? I could just feel this in my hand. How crazy, look at the balance of this. The balance of this is actually in the cross guard. So a board game, drill a hole in it, right? This is where it wants to spin. So when I'm fighting with this, it spins right here. It's absolutely like no effort at all. This thing is like, it makes this blade probably weighs the same as that, but this is now like weightless, you know what I mean? Like woo, it could just float around in my hand. Woo, see what I mean? That's why I like the yeah, dude, it just spins right here. I'm spinning it with like with 2 fingers. Kinda, you know what I mean? It spins, it's so much nice. That's why the balance is important. There's people that like about, there's a guy who has a longsword that bounces up here because he chops people like this. That's what he does. And that thing is so heavy, like you're spending all that energy like, ugh. Yeah. It's not like super heavy, but if you want control, you want it closer to your hands. This one's Tilco, an old school Tilco. This sword's probably like 8 years old. Old school Tilco, and this one's Mad Axe. I just wrapped the tape around it because it always gets chopped up. But Mad Axe makes this one. It's great sword. A little flaw. Here's another thing while we're talking about it. I'm not even hitting Bob anymore. So if you're gonna thrust a sword, right? See how this doesn't bend at all? Great. It doesn't bend. So the gravity when you're going from one side to the other. If you're going like this, gravity is gonna make it twist. From its own weight, right? If you're whipping around like that. This one here. Like, look how floppy this is. Same pressure. Look at this. Woo, woo, woo. So, because it's floppier. If I'm swinging this way and I come around, if I don't bring it exactly on edge, like this whole thing just goes. Ugh. Like if you do that, you can see it in pictures. It's crazy how it happens. So I prefer very stiff swords. The reason to make them bendies for stabbing sports, but we don't stab. Yo, Peanut Monster, what up? Yeah, and it'll screw up the edge alignment, so I have to be really careful on those that I exactly. Yeah, dude, it'll come around bent, woo, like this. Peanut, thanks for the rose. I'm sorry if I missed things in chat. I hope I didn't. I don't have stiff and good balance. I wish I did. If I was gonna make my first, I'd make a saber if I could. Yo, Peanut, thanks for the finger hearts. Too nice to me, man. I'd love to make anybody. I don't know, man. Do you have what would you make if you're gonna make one? I don't know, man. I mean, I don't like him. I don't like him to be more malleable. If there's a purpose for it, if you ever, a lot of times, I bend my body to fit things. So, especially these. If you want to hit on edge this way, see, I didn't even just hit myself in the head. If you want to hit on edge on this side, you have to duck out of the way. Especially with the helmet. Yo, yeah, Peanut, we're going over some things in armor today. I'm glad I did. Corset, thanks for the rose. Totally is a reason for it to bend. Other than like practicing stabbing people. Oh no! Corsets, you still got snow on there? Corsets, thanks for the rose. Wiggins, thanks for the follow. Yeah, dude, this Gambeson's beat. I have a little bit of plastic here because it just helps when I get hit here. I have a couple plastic pads and they kind of work through. Peanut, thanks for the army. Oh, I'm bending too much. I don't know. That's how I feel comfortable, man. If I'm swinging to this side, I always bend. Helmets, yeah. Yo, Brody. All right, I get a helmet out. Let me get a. Of course, it's thanks for the likes. Let me get a couple more of these. I'm trying to practice these punch kind of shots in armor, which I've never done before. Coming to the other side is so lame. I feel so bad doing it. Brody, yeah, I'll show you a helmet. 1 second. Let me get like 10 more hits in here. Oh, yeah. Right in the eyes. I generally, though, I'm trying to track their arm. Tomorrow and Saturday, I might have my daughter swing a sword at me a little bit and try and just block. Thanks about the sword. I won second place. It was a tie, but second place in the whole, like, Buhurt World League in Buckler this year with this saber, which is not my favorite sword balance fight at all. Oh, that's such a weak shot. Maybe I should just stick to this. That and then. I don't know. All right, let me get a helmet. Dude, I tell you what, man, yeah. I wish. I'll show you. Well, let me put this helmet on. I'll swing this longsword. I'll show you exactly why I bend my body. Bending your body, man. Even in HEMA, man, I'm telling you, at least where I went to school, they taught you to swing for an off-sided Oberhau that you're supposed to duck under it. Helmet, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I mean, look how much bigger this makes my head. Well, wait, I'm not dodging. I'm ducking to swing to attack. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So this is the only helmet I got right here. Where's the long swords? So, what the world? What up? Yo, what the world saw? This is my own blood. I still have my own blood on my helmet. Alright. If you're throwing a shot here, and you want to come around to this side too, I'm the target, right? Thanks about the visor. I can get hit, guys. This helmet's great. Alright. So if I'm swinging like this, and I want to come to this side, if I don't go like this, to get my head out of the way, I can't. And I'm telling you, man, even in, yeah, well, I fought in AMMA, so I guess I'm like not really a prospect. I fought in it. Strength does matter, except Buhurt weapon strike duels, you don't need strength at all. They only care about that you get your sword back this far. For Buhurt duels. I've had this helmet for a while. I only wear this helmet when I'm gonna get like destroyed. But anyway, I'm telling you, at least for me, when I'm swinging to the other side, I always duck down because to get the edge alignment on. If I don't, look. I hit myself in my head. My big old head. Yeah, dude, I lean a lot. No matter what strength matters, strength doesn't matter in Buhurt. Strength doesn't matter in duels at all. Dude, just take a sword and go like this on your bare skin. That's like nothing. It doesn't matter at all. Not for weapon strike duels. You don't need strength at all. You don't want to hit people that hard. You don't have to. This is dude, take a sword. This is like nothing. What, one-handed. One-handed with just a couple fingers. And close man, that would cut right into somebody. I mean, to you, all right, different opinion. I mean, yeah, different opinion. To me, it doesn't. My eyes are they're pretty safe. It has here, I'll put it on one more time. We're not even hit Bob anymore. Yeah, Bob. Dollies? Yeah. Dude, I've seen people like go like this to somebody. I've seen it. Or someone go like that on someone's arm and like, holy shit. This is the sword doing its work. But anyway, yeah. So the eyes, if you can see, there's a couple slots here. Now they're not protected in here at all. Like, very bad. But in Boo Hurt, you're not allowed to go like this. You know. And it's great, because see this? If someone's swinging at you, it's just going to slide right off. If someone's punching you, unless they punch you square in the point or on that ridge, man, it just slides right off. We'll try and get a couple more hits on here. I said we're going to go till 10:30, but it's after that. We'll go to like 11. Because why not? 11 is the new cutoff. I want to get some more hits on here. Sparky, thanks. And anyone just wants to know, I'm live streaming our huge event. There's next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, February 6th, 7th, 8th. I don't think I'll be able to live stream my own fights. This one. Corsets. I don't know. I guess I'm like this all the time. No different off the camera. I even wear my hat sideways off the camera. Oh, it's all good. I just think it's a different opinion. I mean, about the... Yo! Trauma, what up? Don't know what that means. Oh, yeah. Sunday, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Hello! Trauma, what up? What's up, Lisa? Lisa and Cyrillic. I can read your name. Здравствуйте. Я не понимаю по-русски. Shadow, what up again? Yo, Rex. Oh, bro. Thanks for coming by. It's good to see you the other day on the other app. In August, I'm going to try and get people together to come out and fight you guys in August. Uh-oh, I missed in the chat. Is that what? I'll tell you how much it costs to compete. Yo, War Thunder, yeah. I put the armor on, I was like, let's have some military music. Turn on the War Thunder menu. Right? I was like, yeah, we're gonna be... Yeah! Yo, the Sherman! I'm gonna give him the MA1. Got the Abrams nut punch. Here's some more. This is a theory today. I'm trying to. The whole point of today isn't just get hits on Bob, though we're counting them. I'm trying so hard to get this off-sided punch thing. I feel it's so weak. Like, this isn't bad. But this, to that side is bad. I'm trying to fight and work behind my shield and leave less openings so I don't get my arm picked off. Lisa, thanks for the likes. Plus, I leave the game on. My whole garage is repaired by now. I was 8th place on my team, and I lost all my vehicles by the end of it. And I had to pay like 1,200 silver lines. It's like, yeah. Yo, wait, Anchor, did you say something? I missed it. Yeah. Well, I used the USA tree though. I started with Soviet, but I switched over. I do have the airplanes though. I'm in the Russian tree. Soviet, whatever you want to call it. Oh. Trying to work on this strike today, everybody. It's not working out too good. Like, that's not bad. But oh yeah, that's a good one. All right, faster. Whoa, yo, what's up from Polish? I don't know if this is a bad word, so apologies. The only Polish word I know from watching King of the Streets is kurwa. I hope that's good to say. I think that might mean, like, hello. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I wish I could make the armor. There's rules on it. Oh, yeah, how expensive, dude. All right, the expenses, the armor rules. Yeah, armor has to be... Is that not right? Is that not a good word? Mr. Lucas, what up? I'd make armor if I could. They have regulations on it for thicknesses, stuff like that, but all this stuff has to be a certain thickness, technically. Is it always? I don't know. They don't check the thickness. They want to make sure, though, that this is all recreated to... Like, this is based off a certain set of armor somewhere, you know. So it has to be historic. That's the one rule. It has to be historically accurate. You can't show up like Solaire. You know what I mean? The expense, man, though, it sucks. You can get armor, everything except the helmet these days. Deb, if you're there, what up? Yeah, no carbon fiber. Yeah, you can have carbon fiber underneath if you want, but it has to be covered up by the armor. If you want some extra, I wear a motorcycle brace on my back, but you can't see it because my armor goes over top. I'm trying today just to get these punch. Yeah, you could, like, people wear like a totally modern knee brace underneath, but they make it the armor gets made around it. Trauma center. Well, thanks, man. Deb. Oh, Deb isn't here. I keep saying Deb. Lucas, it might be a little bit. I'm getting a new gambeson. I'm gonna probably get rid of the gambeson with the sleeves. I don't know if I'm going to. It's from a cosplay. If I do and I don't need it, I definitely got dibs on it, like for free too. This is what plays when I come out to duel. And I wave to the crowd. I'm trying to ditch my old left-right combo, perhaps, for a double punch, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. It sounds German. I don't know. Maybe it is German. Wow. Oh, I missed who said wow. I'd scroll through it, but can I scroll through it? I don't want to accidentally report somebody with the metal thumb. Let's see. Is the metal thumb gonna work? I can. Iowa. It was Iowa. What's up, Iowa? This is what me and Iowa walk into the arena together. They're throwing roses at us, peach petals. They lay down the olive branches, cactuses, because some people don't like us. Ow! Stupid ass cactus. Ow! Do the raw! Alright, Mr. Lucas, you get a raw too. I don't even know if I do it right anymore. You get a raw. Alright, no more raws. Lucas got the last one. Other than if private bread comes by, or in a few, yeah, we might do one song. Only for like, there's 5 people. Yo, Joshua! Just in time. I can't write with this on, can I? Right. We are on 37. Do. Joshua, what's up? We're gonna update the board. There you go, man. 37 times you come by. The only person that has their own personal counter. It's backwards. 37. Your friend's almost finished with his wooden shield. Heck yeah, your friend that you're... Wait, was that your brother you're fighting or your friend? We got 2,000 some hits on the first live day. Then I got 8,000 without everybody. I apologize. But I made the long format video. I uploaded it to YouTube. With your brother... Oh, yeah. Alright, your brother was on here. And then we probably got 600 on it if it's count, if Bob's counting. We got another 13 minutes. Then I'm gonna play a couple rounds of War Thunder and I don't know. I've totally neglected Warframe now. I feel bad. I feel bad not playing Warframe. I feel bad playing other games. But this isn't about quantity day. This is about technique day. Shrine. Gretter, yeah, Gretter Gauntlets. Gretter, believe it or not, is practically my neighbor. I just drove over to his house, man. I got him re-gloved. I got the elk skin. He makes elk skin gloves. I'm gonna tell you what, though. The elk skin wears a little bit more than leather, but it is so smooth inside, guys. The Cadillac of Gauntlets, yes. Yeah, Joshua. Dude, alright. GTO fast. However, I typed it in. What's your just describe your avatar. Because I think there were 3 people, and I was like, oh shit, I don't want to send them to the wrong people. What's your avatar? Dude, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I slipped my mind. Ape Escape. Gotcha, Ape Escape. I need to screenshot that. I'll relook you up. Yeah, I did. I swear I did, but then I typed it in, and I was like, oh, there's more than one. Somehow. Alright. Yeah, the Cadillac of Gauntlets. This is from a halberd hit, by the way. See that dent in the thumb? That's from a polearm, like a 6-foot polearm. That's all it did to this tiny little thumb. I thought I lost my thumb in real life, but however, I didn't. It stung really bad, I can tell you that. Yo. It was like $300 though, I think, for the elk skin gloves. Oh, Elliot, what's up? I typed in GTO fast. I typed it in, and there's more than one account where I don't know if it was like they had, if you have a nickname and that's your screen name, or screen name and nickname. But I remember one was like the Ape Escape, so I'll resend it. I mean, I didn't send it. I meant to just ask you, and you reminded me. Oh, yo, all right. I haven't played it to know, but that's cool. That's cool, man. About that. Yeah, that's the thing, Lucas. Elkskin gloves and gauntlets, though, they're great. It's so smooth. I can't feel it through my beard, though. But they're a little less durable than the leather, I'll tell you that. Anybody out? Does this hand pass this shield? It does, kinda. Not that it's that important in boomers, but I feel a little better with this snap now. Yeah, dude. I just thought, like, you know, I put all this on. I was like, let's play some War Thunder music for the it's usually techno. Yo, all right, Joshua. Heck yeah, man. Good to see you, bud. By the way, number 37. Trying to get this offhanded hit down. That was so weak. I might just. That's the old way I used to do it. I'm trying to do that. Oh shit! I just made Bob's face crack worse. Just grab a coffee. Hit Bob with the saber. Oh yeah, I know you like big shields. I use bigger shields if I'm fighting, like... If I'm fighting in anything other than Buckler, man. The This is that song. I don't even know if Iowa's still here. This is when Iowa and I are out there together having fun. Beating people up. Sean, what up? Dude, World, I don't think you're here earlier. Ooh, it's so loud. I have it on full blast. I'll be aiming to something with the circle, right? I have it all set up. Because I have to wait for the crosshairs to catch up, right? And I'm sitting there, and the crosshairs are going, whir, it's about to line up. And then the whole thing just jumps to this other tank moving. I'm like, no. I go back up to here. Right about to shoot. Whoop! Goes to a different one. Like, why? Like, why does it jump around? What up, man? So annoying. And then I got shot. I should have started retreating. But I was like, then by a third time I was going to aim at the guy, then he shot me. So, dude, I would have had him. Or at least hit him. You know, it's so, I don't know, that auto track thing is so annoying. I can't find the option. I've been looking through everything. Or I'm aiming, like right in this corner, there's a guy that backs behind a rock. So I have it exactly set for him to pull out. And then it'll start going whoop, and then it'll start trying. I'm like, stop! I don't know, man. There's a video, it's like how to turn off, and it's like an old menu, or they updated the menu and it's different. I'm on PlayStation too, which I just can't figure it out. Raymond, what up? Iron Hand. Yeah. Oh, that's such a big gap. I don't think I can get hit in it though. I can in here, not back here. It'll bottom out, I think, in that crack. Yo, dude, yeah, this Gambeson's like 4 years old. Featherfall, thanks for the rose. Mark, Mark. All right, now. Ah, so bad, so bad. Not bad, not bad. That wasn't too bad. LARP! Yo! We love LARP! No, I gotcha. I have... Every Gambeson I have, armor stuck to it. If I do get another one, man, I will give it to you. But it has the arms kind of suck to attach the rear braces to. If I get, it's gonna be after February. I will definitely. You're first on my list, though. Oh. I mean, those still aren't bad hits. I feel kind of better doing these to this side. Much more protected. This punch swing. You can't even see it on the live stream, can ya? That's so weak. Oh my god. Take a break, try it again. If I was gonna pick 32, I'd rather have depends on how big the shield. Jalapeno milk or dude, jalapeno syrup, I'd try it. This versus a two-hander, no. A longsword, maybe. If you're pretty skilled with the sword and buckler, I bet you could beat a longsword user. If you're fighting someone with a polearm, big shield. I'd rather have the shield against a because you can. I love fighting people with two-handed weapons, with sword and shield. Short swords, yeah. Well, the thing with... So I'll give you a perfect example, man. I was fighting someone in this cage match, and he had two-handed axe. And this is exactly what I used. And I would get in range, but you're allowed to grapple, you know. So to get in range, I knew I'm probably gonna eat a hit. Like I better block. Like these are for blocking. Those are all from pole arms. But I was like, I might just get lit up on the way in. Plus, you get hit in here, it sucks. But I mean, this is protective, you know. So for me, if you have a two-handed thing, you know, and then you're like, all right, you gotta go for it. And then you might make your move, and they might swing. If you're lucky, you block it. Then you get in close. Then now they're screwed. They can maybe punch you, but now I can get in here, like back, wrestle around. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's nothing like punch them in the face. I punch people in the face with these all the time. Nice world. Thank you. Lifesaver. Literally in game. It's a virtual tank, but you know, you want it to last. Oh yeah, my whole garage is repaired. Yo, Lucas. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. I'm getting off in. I'm getting off 2 minutes, everybody. 11 o'clock. I'm getting the total of the hits. We'll talk for a second. I'm gonna take the last minute to hit Bob. Then we'll get this. We'll hang out for a minute. So I'm gonna get off here too, man. Lucas, good to see ya. Oh, Dixie. Just remember, if you catch any of it, huge event, huge. I'm talking huge. Fridays, the 6th. February 6th, Featherfall, thanks for the rose. Bark. February 6th, 7th, 8th. Live streaming. Tons of this stuff. MMA stuff will be Friday. I'm trying to put my thumb up. That's just fun. Then, I guess I got all my fingers. Then, Saturday, 5-on-5s. Sunday is probably the 5-on-5 finals. And then they might do like a 30 versus 30. Nice. I don't think it'll get so crazy. Like, I'm telling you, and just pre-apologies, but the 1 year, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I streamed on TikTok. There were 150,000 people that tuned in, and chat was just like, blah, blah, blah. What is this? Where are you? How do you get started? What is this? What's going on here? And it's like, blah, blah. Then I got my ex texting me, this girl's getting too close to you. Or, you know how she is if you're here during the beard dyeing live stream. You better tell her to back off. I'm like, bro, I can't even read. I can't even see what anybody's saying. I'd be like, yo, what's up, Sean? What's up, Barry? Yo, blah, blah. And I was like, well, there's no point saying it, dude. It was crazy. Thanks, Dixie. It was Anchor, what's up? Yo, Featherfall, thanks for the rose. Bark. Oh, bark. Let me get a couple hits on here and we'll get the total. Yeah, it was insane, man. The chat was flying by. So I must have been the #1 video on TikTok for 3 hours. Then I'd get on again. It was like 120 people tuned in. It was insane. I saved the stats from it somewhere. 150,000 people. Like it was like the promoted most popular YouTube video ever, or something, or TikTok, whatever. So luckily, I had a couple people tune in that were at home that did do Boo Hurt to try and just field comments. They'd just scroll through chat and they'd be like, "Hey man, yeah, here's how you get started," or blah blah. I was just like, I'm gonna just commentate. Then I get this text message pop up. So and so said, "You're cute. You better tell her to stop." Shit like that. I'm like, dude. Dude. Anyways, alright, let me get a couple hits. Then we'll get the total. Then I'm gonna get off of here. I bet you it's less than 800. If it's more than 500, I'd be surprised. I gotta get this left-right down. I'm gonna do like 3 more of these left-right combos. Oh, that was not a punch. Let's do that over. I'm trying to break the habit of this swing. I'll tell you why I think this is the most effective. You come down this way, you lift up your arm a little bit, and then you come out that way. Now, maybe punch this way. To get your arm, yeah, look, the sword is blocking in front of you. The whole, you're down under, so you're protected. You're protected. And then it's a totally natural arm movement to go like this and out. But my HEMA guy was assuring me it's much better to throw and to throw. I can see it. Look how protected you are. The sword is protecting you. The sword is protecting you. You're fighting from center. But anyway, That was good. That was good. We need 3 good ones. I'll take it. One more. One more good one. That wasn't bad. Muscle memory. Alright, let's get the total. Let me take this off. Alright, so if there's any other chat. Landon, what up? It's time to do it because I'm about to get off of here. We're going to get the total for Bob. And then I'm going to get on my way for tonight. Tomorrow morning, maybe we'll put this back on and do this again. A little bit of dragon juice. Featherfall, thanks for the rose. Bark coming to you. Next week, hot tub streams. Drinking beer in a hot tub with a medieval helmet. Just bullshit. Dude, that's what it's going to be next week. We're going to hit Bob on the beach for the sunset. I think the sunrise. We're going to get out there early in the morning. The sun's going to come up in the background. It's going to be beautiful. Hopefully it's not 30 degrees. But the weather says they're going to get a freaking snowstorm at the beach. That's going to suck. But I go to the beach every year before Carolina Carnage. It's $39 a night. Let me turn this music down. I do have it on full volume. I purposely had it on full volume just to shout over it. I thought it might make it more interesting. Dang, now I can barely hear it. It's on like 15. You know, I thought the app might like to hear someone shout. So I've been shouting. I've been shouting the whole time, haven't I? Whoops. All right, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have sunrise hitting Bob with Bob on the beach and the sunrise. Yeah, we got 1,002 hits. How about that? We cleared it. Yeah, 1,000. Well, it was 1,002. I accidentally tapped 1,002. How about that? I thought it was gonna be like 800, the max. All right. Plus 1,002. There. So the total of the day. Yo, Double D, what up again? Yeah, am I still yelling? What? I had to. Yes, yo, good man. Are you finished? Like you're all set to fight tomorrow or whatever it is? Is it tomorrow? Or Saturday? And now I can't stop shouting. Do you know what I do to people? And they tell you in nursing schools, don't shout at old people. But you walk in the room and you go, hey, I'm Bachan. I'm going to be your nurse tonight. They're like, okay, nice to meet you. Look at the sword pump. Leaving tomorrow, fighting Saturday, Sunday. Heck yeah, man. Man, if I don't see ya, good luck. I'll be on here tomorrow or something. If I don't talk in the meantime. 8, that's 10,000, 11,000, 12,000 and something. Because I snuck in 8,000 hits. I uploaded it to my YouTube. But I did 8,000 hits offline. Because I just felt like I gotta get these million hits done. I'm telling you, after the million hits, there'll be more shit like this. Technical shit. Wearing armor more. It's gonna be a difference of going like this. Hey guys! Yay! 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 To more like, let's work on a good like two hits the same side combo. What's the best body mechanics compared to? Yo, you hear about this girlfriend I had who dumped me because I wore a tank top with the word USA on it? Yo, that's what it's gonna be. Bash. Yeah, no, not so much bash, but be smart about it. Yo, Sam. I was doing Carnage practice just now. I'm trying to, I'll show you. I was just about to turn this off, but since you got here, let me do it with the lighter sword. It's so much easier. All right. I'm trying to redo these hits where I generally swing right to left like this, right? Featherfall. Thanks for the rose. Bark. Yo, what up? All right. I usually would go this way, and I usually drop my arm and come around like that, right? So my HEMA guy, right, was telling me, He's like, no, man, you want to do it like this. He's like, you want to throw out, and he's like, you want to go like this from behind your shield. I was like, all right, let's try it. I think he's right. For one, and here's what I found out today. Wearing armor, right? When you're going like this, when I drop my arm and body a little bit, like, this is still protecting me a good bit here. But I do have to come around like that. And I generally throw hits like this, which kind of exposes my arm here a little bit, right? But at the same time, I'm not that unprotected because I do drop down like this. So I'm not coming up like that, okay? What he's telling me is I think I'm also more protective. So if you're swinging, if you're punching out that way, and you just bring it back to go that way, the sword never leaves center. I don't have an exposed arm, you know? So I took the day to just throw some armor on. Plus it's a little bit lighter because when you go like this, you're fighting gravity. You're pushing up a 5 extra pounds compared to just throwing it out. But I'm having trouble getting the power behind it. Without armor, it's great. Whee! Yo! Whee! Bonk. In armor, that's a little different. But anyway, yeah. Today was kind of like a Carolina Carnage prep day. But I'm going to get off of here. Yeah. Because I did Hema Buckler this month. And that's what he's saying. when you Featherfall, thanks for the rose. Like if I'm swinging like this, it's still kind of protected back here. But every time I come around like that, you know, I'm always going like this. I think it's a good movement because you're moving your arm. You're not moving your shoulder. You're adjusting your body to bring it around. And this is a natural movement, whether you're coming down or even out. But at the same time, like I think it's a good idea to try. So I'm gonna try it at Carnage. Hit this way, and that punches like that. Unless I'm going for the leg or something, I think it might be the way to go. I'm open for a hit. No. Yeah, right to the head. I uploaded a video of that. It's like how to be down a point from the beginning. Me and this dude are going like this, and he's just like bop in my face. It's like, all right. Anyway, true, Sam. That is true. And turn around like a 360. All right, yeah, Sam. I'm gonna probably put the armor on again tomorrow for a little bit and do that again. I want to go over some other things. But I'm glad I put the armor on for today. Today was a Carolina Carnage last prep, but I'm gonna get off here. I will be back on tomorrow at some point, daytime, because I'm picking up my daughter at like 3, so it's got to be early. Thanks for tuning in. Sam, thanks for like. When I swing high, yeah, you're right. Although I am back, but I am definitely open. Although I am also trying to actively block. I don't just hold it here. I mean, I am trying to actively block, but you're right. I'm more open that way, and I lean forward more to get that blade on. Plus this, dude. Here, one other thing about it. If you're swinging this way and you miss, your sword has more potential fight with all that gravity and to go down. Whether you're behind shield or not, compared to if you're thrown out and you miss. If you miss, oh well, my sword's still right here. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I am faster that other way though. Well. Work on some of that tomorrow. Yo, much love to you, Feather. Sam, let's give it. Everyone who's still here. What the World TV, Featherfall. Yo, William Bonavere, still here. What up, Sam? Haven. It's Rick. Dude, I should peek in here more. It's Rick. What's up? Welcome back. Sorry, Kaylin and Anchorbeard. Y'all are too cool for hanging out. We'll see you in another one, though. But if I don't get off here now, I never will. All right, well, Featherfall. Thanks for the rose. Y'all are awesome. Be safe. We're going to duel one day, I'm telling you what. You too, Sam. Later on, everybody.